I'm so excited to be doing fall tutorials. You guys don't even know. I love fall makeup so much. It just literally is like the epitome of me and all of the makeup trends that I love. Warm tones, berries, reds, just dark lip, give it to me. So I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, for today's video, I'm showing you guys how to achieve this half cut crease, golden, cranberry, just give me fall kind of makeup look. And if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. For primer today, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. This stuff is awesome. I haven't used this in so long. I forgot how convenient it is. It's so refreshing and it smells so good. Yes, girl. Yes, yes. For foundation today, I will be using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. This stuff is awesome because it's super lightweight, it adds a nice amount of coverage, and it also has sunscreen in it. I'm also going to be mixing a little bit of my Anastasia Liquid Glow in the shade Perla, and with that just to add some extra luminosity. Ew. I'm blending that out with my Stands Out Beauty Sponge. This thing is absolutely amazing because it just helps me get my makeup done so much quicker, and it is just so soft and blends in your makeup so seamlessly into the skin. It just looks so beautiful. For concealer today, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am so in love with this. I stepped away from it for a little bit just because I had ran out and I was testing out other drugstore concealers. And I've missed this so much because it is so full coverage. I'm going to be using a little bit of cream bronzer today, and I will be using my Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. This stuff is not necessary, however, it is just so beautiful. It applies so nicely to the skin, and I've been using this for years and I've barely even made a dent in it, so it does go a long way. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the liquid glow to the top of my cheekbones just to enhance that glow, and because I'm just feeling the dew lately. I'm just going to set my under eye and the center of my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I am using my Stands Out Beauty Sponge again just because I love using damp sponges for powders and also for liquids, and this sponge was specially formulated to be used with powders, so this is my go-to sponge for honestly any kind of face makeup that I'm putting on. This is what I will most likely be picking up. It is just thebomb.com. I'm just going to take a little bit more of this translucent powder, and I'm just going to use it right around the center of my face. So I'm going to put a little bit on my cheeks here, down through my chin. And then I'm also just going to put a little bit more on my forehead. I'm trying to use minimal powder today, so that is why I'm just setting the areas that I need to be set, and then I will go in and set my bronzer and things like that with more bronzer. Rather than layering a bunch of powder over top and then going in with bronzer, I just feel like it's not that necessary. I'm going to pick up my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is so beautiful, and I love using my Chanel bronzer and this powder bronzer together just because the tones are very similar, so I feel like they complement each other very nicely. For blush, I'm going to be using my Makeup Geek blush in the shade Infatuation. For highlight today, I'm going to be using my Laura Geller highlight in the shade Gilded Honey. Then I'm just going to go back in with my powder brush and just lightly go over this area here just to make sure that everything is blended and that I didn't create any harsh lines, because I did go in pretty hard with my highlighter like I normally do. So I just like to run back over that very lightly just to make sure that everything looks nice and seamless. I'm going to fill in my brows today with my Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I love this thing because of the shape it is. It just makes it so much easier to do your brows, and it's a fairly large pencil, so you can just get them done very quickly. I'm picking up my BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Highlighter, and with the matte side, I'm going to go in and clean up the underside of my brows. Okay, so So now we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'm going for a very cranberry maroon look today. So I have two palettes in mind, and they're both by Anastasia. The first shadow I'm going to be using today is from my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. I'm just going to be picking up the shade Mulberry, which is this rich cranberry shade right here. Or I guess it would technically be a mulberry shade, but I'm just going to go and pack that tightest in my crease. This will be the deepest color that I am using in today's look, and I'm putting this on first because I'm just testing out doing my makeup this way, where I put my crease shades on first and then my transition shades, because I find that it's blending out nicer that way. So I'm just experimenting with some new techniques here. Alright, so now I'm going to dip into the shade Red Ochre, and I'm going to very slowly start to blend that line out. I'm going to make sure that I don't take this shade too high into that crease area, but I do want this to be one of those transition shades. I'm going to use this to blend out that line that we just created. And then I'm just blending that shade out with a clean blending brush. So now going back into my Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna right here, and I am going to use this to very slightly blend out that area in between the brow bone and where we laid down the shades right here. Alright, so this looks a little bit scary, so let's go in and start to clean this look up. So I'm going to cut the crease using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, just because this is full coverage and this is my favorite concealer lately to cut the crease with. Alright, so now I'm going to pick up more of that Red Ochre shade, and I'm just going to work that onto the very outer corner just to create a little bit of a smoky eye or half cut crease. Alright, so I'm actually going to pick up that Mulberry shade instead, because that Red Ochre shade is a little bit too light for that outer corner, so I'm just going to work this onto that outer corner and to that lash line area. So I'm just going to put that Red Ochre shade right over this area right here to help blend this line out, but I'm still going to do it in more of that angled shape so that it lays in stacks on top of each other. And then lastly, I'm just going to take that Raw Sienna shade and put that very lightly over top of that other shade. I'm going to dip into the shade Primavera, and I'm going to apply that to the very front of my lid, and I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus just to help bring out more pigmentation. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is just take a black shadow, and I'm just going to press that very, very tightly onto my lash line to add a little bit of smokiness and a little bit more definition. So because this took so long, I'm just going to do my other eye off camera, and I will be right back. For mascara today, I will be using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely love this. It just never disappoints me. For lashes today, I will be using my Très Chic lashes in the style Fierce. These are one of my all-time favorite pairs of lashes. They are so beautiful because they taper so nicely from the inner corner to the outer corner, and they are mink lashes, so they will last 20 to 30 times if you take care of them correctly. And I do have a code with Très Chic lashes. I always forget to mention this, but if you are interested in trying out any of their mink lashes, if you use the code BROOK20 at checkout, it will give you 20% off. To finish off this look, I'm going to be dipping back into my Laura Geller highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. I'm just going to go in and line my waterline with my Morphe eyeliner in the shade Dark Room. This is just a black liner. Now I'm going to go in with the Red Ochre shade and blend that out onto my lower lash line to add smokiness to this look, but also to help blend out that liner. Now I'm going to pick up the Raw Sienna shade and use this to blend out that Red Ochre shade just so that it looks nice and smoky and seamless. I'm going to line my lips with my Jordana lip liner in the shade Tawny, and then I'm going to apply my Kat Von D liquid lip in the shade Lolita. Alright, so this completes today's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell button so you get notified when I post, because YouTube's trying to play me and I'm just trying to have you guys see my videos. It's that simple. Also, feel free to leave any comments down below letting me know what you thought of this look or what videos you would like to see from me next. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.